So what's the story, Sith? Seems like you know all about me, and I don't know nothing about you. You always a sicko, or did you just kind of fall into it like I did?
That's none of your business.
Fair enough. I'll keep my nose where it belongs.
Make sure you do.
Didn't mean to pry, just like to know who I'm working with. You know, you got a pretty nice ship. It's no Sky Princess, but hey, what is? I had a ship like it once. No armor to speak of, but you don't need defense when you can maneuver like that.
Let's hope we're a little better defended than that.
No doubt. If that ship had had half the armor of this one, I'd still be flying it today. But it was a thrill while it lasted. Nothing like playing chicken with a ship twice your size and then firing up his tail when he blinks. Sky Princess was great, but she couldn't do that.
I think I'll do the flying from here out.
Oh, what's the matter, Sith? Don't think I got the chops? Don't worry. I'll look after her like she was my own mother. Not so much as a scratch. Hey, you got time to chat?
I didn't think you were the chatting kind.
Haven't been aboard too long. Like to know who I'm working with. Nothing touchy-feely, just enough to know you got my back.
I give the orders and you take them.
I see how it is. Thanks for explaining. Just one more thing. You ever butt heads with the Republic, let me have a shot. I got a score to settle, and it'll be a long time before I call it even. You hear that, Sith? Nothing like it in the galaxy. The hum of an idling blaster. Potential energy right there. It's like waking up on your birthday wondering what you got. For a few minutes, it's anything. The whole galaxy, just waiting for you to pull the trigger.
For the strong silent type, you certainly have a way with words.
If you're gonna say something, make it memorable. Actually, I was wondering. These blasters are nice, but a pirate's only as good as his equipment. We don't got fancy force powers like you Sith.
If I see a good pair come my way, you'd be the first person I think of.
Thanks. Good to know you got my back. Hey, I got a surprise for you. Won it a few years ago in a fight against an Animid pirate. Called himself the Fear. Kinda crazy, but great pilot and a great fighter. Blade's just ornamental, but he sure liked to wave it around. Worth a lot of credits from what I hear.
Haven't you ever heard of giving a girl flowers?
Oh yeah, sure. But the last florist we passed was closed, and besides, they wilt real fast in space. You know, if you don't take this blade, you might hurt my feelings.
I'm just embarrassed that I didn't get you anything.
I don't need anything. Just like looking at you.
In that case, thank you for the gift.
It's nothing. Can't think of anyone I'd rather give it to. You know, I think I heard the ship's engine making a strange noise earlier. Mind if I check it out sometime?
It doesn't matter to me either way.
I'm sure it's just some debris, but we don't want this thing tanking out on us in a pinch. I'm no expert, but a buddy of mine back before the war taught me most of what I know. Carl Norn, best technician I knew. Worst card player. Could never see when the deck was stacked against him. And it always was.
You have quite the colorful group of friends.
Pirate business has all kinds of people. Made me first mate after the war, on a ship called the Bloodshot Ranker. I learned a lot before he gambled the ship away. But you're sick of hearing me jabber, huh? Engine's fixed. Looks like we took on some rock on one of our last jumps. Nothing big. Reminds me of the time I took the Sky Princess through an asteroid field. The ship mechanics were furious. Clean rock out of our engines for weeks. Had to replace one of the rears, it was so badly damaged.
You brag about it like it wasn't colossally stupid.
When you got a fleet of Republic ships on your tail, you take whatever cover you can find. Rocks don't have cannons. Besides, what's life without a little risk, huh? That's why I became a pirate. The risk, the reward, the freedom.
Don't let romanticized notions of freedom get to your head. You work for me now.
And I'll do as I please. That's part of the deal. I'm not your servant. You busy?
I can think of a number of things we could do.
I might have had the same idea. What say we find a quiet spot on the ship, get to know each other better?
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, I can't wait.
Well, let's find out. Have I ever told you how beautiful you are?
Don't start getting sentimental on me.
Nothing sentimental about liking pretty things. Just means I have a good eye. Remember I was telling you about Carl Norn, great tech, bad card player? Got me into the pirate racket? Just got a call from him. He's in deep. The Hutt cartel on Nar Shaddah's got his number. He deserves what he gets, but he's done good by me. I promised I'd meet him on Nar Shaddaa and help him out.
What makes you think I'm interested?
I thought it only polite to ask before I flew off. Not that it matters what you say. I'll try not to be long, huh?
So what happened with your friend Carl? Were you able to help him?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Carl's same as ever. Never got a hand he didn't want to play. His debts weren't anything a few well-placed blaster shots couldn't settle.
I can't have you running off every time you need to bail out a friend.
Don't worry, I told him he's on his own from here out. Thanks for letting me bail him out. So, what's proper manners for asking a Sith Lord out for a drink?
You know a good spot? And don't say Mos Ela. That stuff is swill.
I think I know a place. Can I ask you something? If you could live anywhere, do anything, what would you do?
I have power. My own ship. I can do pretty much whatever I want. Why would I want to do anything else?
Not a bad life, is it? Used to think all I wanted to do was fly and fly and fly. Didn't matter where. But I like working with you. Ship's nice. The company's not bad either.
Oh, you like me. How sweet.
Yeah, I guess I do. I gotta come clean with you, Sith. I wasn't always the scoundrel you met on Tatooine. I used to run in the Republic military. Made captain before I wised up and deserted. Call it misspent youth.
Sounds like a story I should hear.
There's not much to tell, which is why I didn't bring it up before. Carl sent me a message. I guess bailing him out got the Republic military's attention. Seems they've added treason to the charges of desertion and piracy. Guess they're not big on former officers traveling with a Sith. Anyway, if things get hot, I might need to hop off the radar for a while.
You serve on this ship. You stay on this ship.
I'll do what I do. Sometimes you just gotta disappear for a while, and you don't exactly keep a low profile. Hey, I gotta run.
You're not going anywhere.
You don't give me orders. That was the deal. Someone from my Republic days has popped up. Someone I thought was dead. If I don't jump on this tip now, he might disappear again. I'll fill you in later. Alright, I said I'd give you an explanation when I got back. Here it is. We were chasing down a free trader on a tip in neutral space when an Imperial fleet jumped on our position. Blasted us to pieces. Guy who gave us the tip? An SIS agent. That's spy to the Empire. Named Harmon Reich.
So you think Harmon Reich set you up?
Could have just been bad intel, except Reich disappeared the same day. One of my old underworld contacts traced one of his safe houses, but Reich slipped away before I could get to him. I can understand not wanting to fight somebody else's war. I skipped out myself, but Reich owes me an explanation.
I'm surprised you don't just plan on slitting his throat.
I do, but like I said before, I want answers first. Hey, Sith, we make a pretty good team. I was thinking I might take off after I found Reich, but the old job just doesn't sound quite as appealing.
You've got all the freedom you need right here.
Maybe sometime I'll take you out into open space, show you the thrill of lying in wait for a big freighter and a big payoff. I may be out of the game, but my skills are sharper than ever. Hey, I got an idea. You ever fly to the middle of nothing, cut the engines, and just drift?
I have better things to do.
You sure? Won't take long. Just need to get out and get moving. Clears my head, you know?
Floating idly through space isn't my idea of a good time.
Fair enough. Sorry to bother you. I've got him. Reich, the SIS agent who betrayed me. He's a dead man. My old girl Casey intercepted an encrypted message. He's moving on Trandosha, of all places, as we speak. I've got to fly or I'll lose him.
It's not as if I can stop you.
This is the last bit of business tying me to my Republic days. This is the last time I'll run, I promise. Reich's dead. Was dead before I got to him. Lucky jerk. Turns out I wasn't the only enemy he made selling secrets. Imperial intelligence sniper got him. Guess he was playing both sides.
It sounds like he had it coming.
I only wish I could have got an explanation. But I guess he was just rotten all around. I'm done running off. You and Casey are the only friends I got. And, well, you're the only one with a ship.
I'm not going to start giving out hugs or anything.
No worries. I'll still shoot a man between the eyes if he looks at me wrong. So, are we getting married or what?
I didn't think you were the type to get tied down.
Neither are you. Makes us perfect for each other.
You got one part right. I'm not the settling kind.
Is that it? Is that all you're gonna say? Guess I should have figured. Worth a shot, though.
I can't believe you thought I would marry you.
Yeah, stupid, huh? I'll talk to you later. Hey, can we talk? Look, don't tell anyone I said it, but you're alright. I wasn't sure this thing between us was gonna work out.
Come on. We're two beautiful, volatile people. What's to doubt?
Yeah, we haven't killed each other yet, huh? I don't know if we'll have kids or anything like that, but if we do, or you have apprentices or whatever, I want to be there to look after them.
You thinking about having kids?
I could be convinced. I'm just saying, you're not getting rid of me easy.